Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know, and for today's video we are going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of Boxycharm. So if you guys don't know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service, and basically you get around 4 to 5 full-sized items sent to you. Ranges from skincare, sometimes they do lifestyle. This Boxycharm is actually the lowest tier in the group. So they have Boxycharm, they have Boxy Premium, and then also Boxy Luxe. So this is just the basic of Boxycharm, and this is $25 a month. And if you guys are interested, then I do have a code down below for you guys to go ahead and sign up. But if you guys are into this sort of video, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and then also don't forget to subscribe before you go if you do like what you see. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we have a blank canvas except for the brows, but in Boxycharm you usually get a little sheet, and then on the sheet it just tells you a breakdown of everything that is in the box. So first thing that we do have is the Kylie Skin. This is by Kylie Jenner. This is a foaming face wash. I'm not going to be able to use this today, but I am going to leave a little description down below for you guys so you can see if I liked it or not, if it stripped my skin. If you guys are new, I do have more so oily skin, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. I was actually really hesitant to even like try anything Kylie related, but I heard that the foam was really good, and I think like the eye cream was really good. At least on the internet and just basically like influencer reviews. But this is what it looks like. This retails for $24, so this is pretty much already the value of the box. I paid $25 for the box. This is $24. So this is a foam wash is infused with ultra nourishing kiwi seed extract packed with vitamin C and E to help maintain moisture and improve elasticity. The gentle formula cleanses skin by helping to remove dirt, oil, and makeup for a fresh, bright complexion. So be sure to read the description box if you are interested in a review on this. I will go ahead and probably try that out tonight. Next thing that we do have, this is a carb lip liner and gloss, and that is what the packaging looks like. Sorry if it's like blown out, just the white is hard to pick up on camera, but this retails for $40. Wow. All right, so here you have a lip liner, and then you also have a lip stick. I think this is a lipstick. Let's see. This is the Charming Lip Duo. Again, this retails for $40. And this is everything you need to create a glossy lip you've always wanted. This vanilla scented duo is perfect for date night on the town or a casual look. Use a liner and gloss together or each on their own. I have to smell this to see if it actually smells like. Ooh, that's a really big doe foot applicator. Oh my gosh, let's see. I don't really smell the vanilla. I feel like I have other lip products that kind of smell a little bit more strong. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. And then up next, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get this because I actually use this and I really do love this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Weightless Setting Spray. This retails for $32. I'm a huge fan of this. I've used this before. I actually have one in my everyday makeup drawer. That's how much I love it. This really just sets your makeup in place. I feel like it also helps with longevity. Like, it doesn't make your makeup smudge or transfer or anything like that. I'm a huge fan of this. So this spray makes transfer proof and improves wear up to 16 hours with a weightless, comfortable feel that's never sticky or greasy. And I have to say, I totally agree with that. So I am happy that I did get that. I'm super excited to get this because I was actually on Ulta's website about to buy this. Like, that is how much I was like, oh my god, I need this. But this is the Tula Skincare. This is the Glow and Get Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. So this retails for $28. And I heard like so many good things about this as far as like influencers, but then when I was reading it like on Ulta's website and just looking at the reviews really weren't that good. So I'm kind of excited to try this. I was gonna go ahead and purchase it anyway. But that is what it looks like. We'll go ahead and try everything out, of course. But this is $28, and this delivers a lit from within glow while instantly hydrating, cooling, and filling in fine lines around the eyes. You'll feel awake with this eye balm and look refreshed and energized so you can glow and get it. So y'all know I'm obsessed with making my under eyes look like the best that they can. So I'm excited to try this out. And then the last thing that we do have, this I didn't even know like existed. This is the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye, Lip, and Cheek Palette. This is a cream to powder trio, and this is shades of Nude. So you do get a mirror in here, and then these are the colors. So this retails for $24. This is 3 multitasking cream to powder face palettes, includes 2 finishes, a demi matte and a subtle shimmer. Each shade can be used on various parts of the face, including lips, eyes, cheeks. The silky smooth transferring texture goes on like a cream for easy blending, and finishes like a powder for long lasting color payoff. So I'm super excited to try this out, see how it works. We'll see if it can live up to my oily skin. So do some math for y'all. So we have, this retails for $128 and I paid 25 bucks for it. So I feel like that's actually a really good deal, but I want to see if these products that I haven't tried out are worth it. Alright, so first thing that I want to do is test out this eye stick. I'm super excited for it. So I don't even know how to, okay, so I'm just gonna like pop that off. And you're just left with like this stick. That's what it looks like. And you just like run it underneath your eyes. So let's see. It does feel like really cooling on the under eye, like very, very nice. And you could definitely see I have a lot of luminosity right there. I wonder if that's gonna like mess up with my like concealer or anything, but it feels really, really nice. It feels like very cool on the skin. You could definitely see that luminosity. Like you could totally see that right now. I feel like I would not wear it by itself, like without any makeup, because I feel like it just makes my under eyes look more like they just pop out more. Like that's just the first thing that you look at, and I definitely would not, I don't think I would wear this by itself. So let's see if it layers on with foundation and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the rest of my makeup, just like my base and everything, just to make this video a little bit shorter. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so I literally didn't even finish the rest of my makeup because I put my foundation on, I put my concealer on, and I hope that you guys are going to be able to tell, but look at my under eyes. Like look at that. It definitely has to be from this Tula, because look, like I spread it and it just looks so bad and patchy. I'm going to zoom you guys in even more. Like look at this. All here. It's on this eye too. Like that just looks so bad. I cannot believe that it looks like this. Like I thought it was gonna look really nice underneath, but it does not. I definitely cannot recommend this. I do not like this. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm going to use this ever. So I have to take off my makeup and just redo my foundation because this is just really bad. Like I tried to buff it out. I tried to use like a sponge to see if that could help, and it looks really bad. And it's not the concealer that I have used, because I've used this concealer. I literally just used this yesterday. This is the Flower Beauty Light Concealer. I've used this before. It has to be this. Like everything else is exactly the same. I am so like shook that I saw so many people like rave about this. I don't know why. It just looks so bad. Like it's even up here as well. I am so surprised. So I definitely do not recommend this. I definitely do not like this. I'm going to take off my foundation and reapply it, and I'll be right back to test everything else out. Okay guys, I am back and I did my makeup again. I did not use this Tula under eye, and my under eyes look so much better. Like they're not patchy underneath there. They don't look funky. So I truthfully feel like it was this. I'm super upset because I was so excited for this to work, and it didn't. Maybe I'll try using this like at nighttime before bed and using it that way, and then like take it off in the morning when like I wash my face. Maybe that'll work a little bit better, but before using it like with makeup, not it for me at all. But anywho, let's try out the rest of the stuff. So let's finish up with the face. So let's go in with the Laura Geller. This is the Trio. And it's a blush, a bronzer, and then a highlight. So let's see if this works, shall we? So let's go in with a stippling brush with the bronzer. And I'm gonna pick up any product. Okay, it's very, very light, so I need to swirl. You could probably go in with a like less like flimsy brush, but truthfully I find for doing like bronzer or anything like that, like any cream products, it's a lot easier to go in with a stippling brush. The undertone is very red. Wow, that is a very, very red undertone. I'm definitely going to have to set that with a little bronzer myself, like regular bronzer, because that is very, very red. And on the pan it doesn't look like red at all. That middle shade does not look red like at all. So that is also something else to note. And I actually did set my entire face. I wasn't even thinking, I was just so focused on like, okay, let's hurry up and like get this new makeup up. I didn't even think like, oh my god, don't set your face. So I did set my face, but it's blending out really nicely, even like on top of this powder that I have going on. I feel like it looks really, really pretty. Definitely go in very light because it is extremely like red toned. If you use another like bronzer like I'm going to, which is just the Marc Jacob one, it's going to help not make it like as red. So I'm just gonna set that as we go, just like a tiny bit, so we tone down some of that redness. Bronzing is done. Don't really know if I like the color, I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's very, very dark, but we'll see with like the blush and everything as well. So let's go in with the blush shade, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna take a different stippling brush, got some on here, and let's apply this on. I feel like I'm not really seeing much. I'm like digging my brush in there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I see some color now. And I'm like kind of meshing that with the bronzer as well. I feel like I have been trying a bunch of cream products, and I feel like this is okay. I feel like I've used a few other ones that kind of give a little bit more pigment. I feel like this isn't really pigmented, and I'm really like digging in there. Like I have my Fenty Beauty one that I really, really like, and I feel like that gives a little bit more pigment and you're really not like digging in there. So all right, I'm a little upset, but let's see. Okay, now let's go into the highlighter, which is this one over here. Okay, this is just gonna give like a glow from within. It looks pretty though. That's a pretty highlight. Very like a natural looking, nothing like too insane. Maybe going in with my finger might work a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, that works like a tiny bit better. The blush isn't like tacky at all, which is like very, very interesting. Let's apply this to the inner corner of the eye. I feel like I like the highlight out of everything in this palette. But is this something that like you need to go ahead and like grab right now? I'd have to say no. Like I feel like the colors are nice, but I wouldn't purchase this. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the bronzer was very, very red. The blush I really had to get on in there to actually like see some color. I'm gonna take a brush and like blend out the bronzer a little bit, but the highlight is pretty, but like I wouldn't buy this whole palette for just the highlight. There are definitely some other cream products that I like a little bit better. This, nah. So that is upsetting. Oh my gosh. All right, so two products that I'm not really a fan of. But let's go in and set the face. This, I already know I love this. I would totally recommend. It is so good. And it really does just make your makeup stay in place like all day. I'll show you guys the mist. It's just such a nice mist. It's not like aggressive at all. I feel like Smashbox always kills it with their like setting sprays and stuff. So let me dry a little bit. All right, and then next up, let's put on this lipstick. So this is the Cab. This is in the shade Charming. This is the lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and outline. This is extremely pigmented. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm going super, super light-handed at this. And then let's top this off with the gloss, which I don't really smell the vanilla. It's like a hint, but I feel like the way that they described it, that it would smell like a lot more vanilla-y, and I'm like, I have other like lipsticks that are a little bit more fragranted. This distributes a lot of product, so you need to like wipe off as much as you can because it distributes a lot. In my opinion, a little too much. Okay guys, so this is the completed look using everything in the Boxycharm box. So I have to say, I feel like I'm not a fan of this month's box. I feel like this month, kind of give it a thumbs down. Like, y'all know I love this. Like, this I definitely recommend. It definitely, like, I swear by it. I've talked about this on my channel before. It is amazing. As far as like this lip combination, like, yeah, it's pretty, but I have other colors that are like this, and this is 40 bucks. And I feel like this duo is like very expensive for like the $40. The color's beautiful, but I feel like I have other colors that are similar to this. I have other glosses that are similar to this, and I wouldn't go out and spend $40 on this. I feel like Kylie lip kits, they're like $26 or something like that, and I have purchased a few of those and I like those. I feel like 40 bucks is just a lot for this. It's like 20 bucks each, which if you think about it, like, isn't that bad, but like 40 bucks, I thought that they should have lowered the price a little bit, maybe make it like 30 something dollars. I feel like 40 is just a little steep. Probably wouldn't go ahead and repurchase this, I'm going to be honest. The doe foot is very large, which I thought I would like, but I actually don't. I kind of like this doe foot for actual like concealer, but this just brings out so much product that it literally gets like everywhere. And it's really hard to make that clean line and just like fill in your lips. I feel like this is just too much, and you guys can see like it takes out like a lot of product in one little like dunk, and because it takes out so much, it really gets like all over, and I just gotta like keep on wiping it off and then apply it, and I feel like that it just gets messy. Like, look, it's already messy. Not really a fan of this. Don't really think I would repurchase this, and I don't think I would recommend this, I'm gonna be honest. So this is a no. This Smashbox is a yes. This Laura Geller, I would have to say it's a no as well. I feel like the bronzer was too red toned. Like, it just looked like straight up like blush. I feel like the blush, it was a little bit too sheeny. Like, I feel like it really wasn't applying that much pigment. I have a few other cream blushes that apply a lot more pigment. The highlighter is the only thing in here that I actually did enjoy, and with that I can actually like apply it with my finger just to make it blend out a little bit easier, but I wouldn't just buy this for the highlighter. I'm gonna be honest, I have a few other highlighters that work a little bit better that are creams or powders. This one is just not it for me, unfortunately, but I do like how it doesn't leave like my skin like tacky or anything like that. That felt really nice, but I wouldn't purchase that. Then we have the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It. No. This messed up my under eyes so bad. Oh my gosh, my under eyes have not looked that bad in like so long. I definitely do not recommend this. I don't like how it made my under eyes look very patchy. I wouldn't wear this by itself and go out, and that's just because it made my under eyes look so luminous that when you looked at it, it was like, oh my gosh, like her under eyes, it just brought really bad like attention to my under eyes. Like, it made them look like more blue, and just like, I don't know, I didn't vibe with it. Like, it just made my under eyes a focal point, and that's just not something that I want, especially if I want something that's supposed to make it look like more healthy. I feel like this just made it look like really shiny, and it just looked really bad under the concealer and stuff. So definitely don't recommend this. Maybe I'll try using this at nighttime just to use it up, but I'm happy I didn't purchase this because I'm not a fan. And then last off, the Kylie Skin, I really can't give any opinion on this because I have not used this yet, so definitely stay tuned for the description box down below and I will update that. But I'm actually really disappointed in this month's box. I feel like the only thing I really enjoyed was this. Everything else was kind of like not really my thing. So Sorry that this video is so negative, but I really just wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on these products. And just because I do have like 1 month's box that like was kind of sucky, it doesn't mean that I don't like Boxycharm. Like I've had other boxes where I loved everything. Some boxes I just don't love everything. I feel like the box in general, for me at least, it was still worth it because I got this. This is $34 and I paid $25 for the box. So I got this and I enjoy it. So that's one positive. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. So sorry that it was a little bit too negative, but as always, I want to be as real as possible with y'all. So I hope that you guys do subscribe if you have not already, so you could be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion beauty, and if you hit that post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST. But that is it, y'all, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video. Bye!